Hey everybody, welcome. Today I'm going to talk about chronic inflammation and things that we can do on a personal level to reduce that inflammation. So I think we all know that chronic inflammation is a key factor to almost all chronic degenerative diseases because it just causes so much harm and damage to your body. So by making some lifestyle changes, it'll go a long way to reducing chronic inflammation and getting yourself back on that road to enjoying life again. So what are some things that people can do to reduce chronic inflammation? Now remember, these are lifestyle changes. That means they're specific to you, okay? First, top of the list is diet. Absolutely, diet. You want to decrease your intake of what's termed inflammatory foods and replace them with an increased amount of anti-inflammatory foods. So, okay, that may sound easy, but let me tell you, these inflammatory foods are like in everything, especially your convenience foods. So if you are used to just going to the store, picking out your dinners by packaged foods, canned foods, going someplace and picking up a pizza, rethink that, okay? What do I mean by inflammatory foods? Well, this incorporates a lot of things. Your sugars, so you gotta reduce or avoid your simple sugars, because sugar affects the microbiome in your gut, and bad bacteria likes to feed on that and therefore causes inflammation. So what am I talking about here? I'm talking about like your sodas, your fruit juices. Look at the ingredients. Fructose corn syrup, your refined carbohydrates, meaning your white flours, your enriched flours, your high glycemic foods. These are things that need to be avoided, okay? Second, reduce saturated and trans fats. These linger in the body and release inflammatory proteins into the bloodstream. Trans fats actually increase the bad LDL cholesterol and decreases the good HDL cholesterol. That's not what we want. So what are some things to consider when you want to reduce saturated and trans fats? Meats. Now I'm talking processed meats like your salted, your cured, your fermented, your smoked, your preserved, red meats. But if you love your red meats, go for grass-fed organic. It's more lean. Something else to be considered as far as reducing your trans fats and so forth are dairy products, baked goods, butter and margarine. A third thing to consider: minimize intake of antibiotics and NSAIDs. These can contribute to leaky gut because it harms the gut microbiome, the gut bacteria. Fourth, exercise regularly. It helps to maintain optimal weight and strengthens the heart, muscle, and bone, and reduces risk of cardiovascular disease. Number 5, sleep. The ideal number of hours of sleep is 7 to 8 hours. Although I have heard people say that if your stressors and everything's gone out of your body, you can get by with 6 hours. But listen to your body. You know what your body needs. But the thing with getting the ample amount of sleep that your body needs, it helps to stimulate human growth hormone and testosterone in your body to help it to rebuild itself. Okay? Number 6, less stress. Reduce your stress. Focus on ways to reduce your stress. Now, we all know we can't control all of our stressors, so that what you have to do then is learn how to manage those that you cannot control. Learn how to manage them. Learn how to not let them affect you in a way that causes stress. And this is a key factor in my gut healing class. I have a big section on that. Stop smoking. If you are a smoker, that is like increasing the amount of stress, increasing the amount of inflammation in your body. Turmeric. Let's see, where are we at? 6, 7? Turmeric contains curcumin, which has long been known to be beneficial for reducing inflammation. Micronutrients. We're talking magnesium, zinc, vitamin E, vitamin D, selenium. Vitamin E, zinc, and selenium are all great for free radicals. They're antioxidants, so they help to reduce the free radicals. Magnesium, I can give you a ton of testimonials myself on the benefits of magnesium. But I had a little carpal tunnel at one point. It was a nice surprise and benefit of taking magnesium. That discomfort, whatever it was, is gone now. Fish oil. The last one I'm going to talk about here is fish oil. It is one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which are great antioxidants for helping to reduce inflammation. So now there's other lifestyle changes that I can talk about. I'm not going to do it in this one, but there's several other lifestyle changes that affect inflammation in our body. It's not all about food, folks. It's not all about food. And it's so important to make these lifestyle changes. So some might think, oh, okay, I'll just start increasing the good food, but they're not getting rid of the stuff that's causing inflammation. That is like, food is like our friend, right? Food is like friends. We reach for our friends when we're in need of comfort. We reach for our favorite foods when we're in need of comfort sometimes. But they're not our friends. Certain foods, they're not always beneficial for us, right? So hanging on to those old habits and those old foods, those inflammatory foods, those inflammatory habits, is like when you're trying to introduce other stuff, it's like hanging on to old friends that are bad associations. It just keeps leading you down the wrong path and into issues and problems. So when you introduce new friends or new habits and new foods, it's to replace those old ones. You have to get rid of them, or else it's just like beating your head against the wall. there's not going to be any progress. So those are my tips today, you guys. You know, I got this great 28-day gut healing class and a nutrient dense class, food class, that goes over not only this information that I just talked about today, but also the how to manage with stress and what the other triggers are, the other lifestyle changes that need to be addressed if you really want to get rid of the inflammation that's in your body. So there you go. Go have a great day and start thinking about these changes. If you're having issues with inflammation, go be awesome, guys.